Hello students, in the previous lecture we discussed about the storage devices. Now we will be discussing about computer software and hardware. It is very important topic as you should know what are the parts of computer which are considered as software and which one is considered as hardware. So we will be seeing them one by one, and we will be starting with computer software. If we talk about computer software, it consists of software itself is a composition of software and hardware. Now we need to understand what exactly a hardware is and what exactly a software is. Computer system का what is a computer system? इसमें combination होता है software and hardware. ठीक है, हम हार्डवेयर देख रहे हैं. हार्डवेयर आर दोज इलेक्ट्रॉनिक डिवाइसेस दैट आर कैपेबल ऑफ कंप्यूटिंग एंड मैनिपुलेटिंग इंफॉर्मेशन. कंप्यूटर हार्डवेयर क्या है? आपके इलेक्ट्रॉनिक डिवाइसेस हैं जो आपके कंप्यूटिंग एंड मैनिपुलेटिंग ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन करते हैं. राइट नाउ सॉफ्टवेयर क्या है? दीज आर द सेट ऑफ इंस्ट्रक्शंस दैट कैरी आउट प्री डिफाइंड टास्क टू कंप्लीट अ जॉब. तो एक सेट ऑफ इंस्ट्रक्शंस है जो भी कंप्यूटिंग या मैनिपुलेटिंग करनी है उसके लिए जो सेट ऑफ इंस्ट्रक्शंस होते हैं दैट आर कॉल्ड एज सॉफ्टवेयर. सो says computer is a composition of software and hardware. Software है set of instructions that are given to perform the job, and hardware are electronic devices which are capable of doing the information, doing manipulating, processing of information. Now अगर simple language में देखें तो computer software refers to computer program that causes computer to carry out particular operations. So computer software helps the computer program to carry out the operations. If these are the program, software कुछ नहीं है, simply program है. Program means that are written in some kind of language like C, C++, Java, Python. उसमें लिखा हुआ एक कोड है that is giving instruction to the computer to perform particular operations. ठीक है, अब इसमें चलते हैं. कंप्यूटर इटसेल्फ कांट थिंक. कंप्यूटर की अपनी सोचने की समझने की शक्ति नहीं होती है. इट परफॉर्म्स ऑपरेशंस लाइक एडिशन, सब्ट्रैक्शन, मल्टीप्लिकेशन एंड डिवीजन only when the user or when you people are giving instruction to the computer to do that particular operation. जब तक user interference नहीं होगा, that computer will not able to perform any task, right? So the user issues the instructions and the CPU act according with the instructions. As I have already told that CPU releases signals to perform instructions. So the set of instruction which control the sequence of operations means which instruction will be executed first. There will be a set of sequence to perform those instructions. So वो जो instructions का एक combination है that are known as program, and the programs are collectively known as software. So instructions, set of instructions equals to program, and program set of programs equals to software. तो प्रोग्राम हमारा जो सॉफ्टवेयर है हमारा वो कुछ नहीं है, सिंपली एक प्रोग्राम है दैट इज रिटन इन अ कोड और इन अ लैंग्वेज. एक सेट ऑफ इंस्ट्रक्शंस है जो पाइल्ड अप कर दिए गए हैं एक साथ. So the combination of physical equipment या physical devices like hardware and the logical instructions which are used to perform those instructions. तो ये क्या होगा हमारा physical equipment plus logical instructions. The combination of is making the computer system, and it gives the modern computing power system to give the power to versatility and give them opportunity to different type of tasks. अब इसकी डेफिनेशन देखते हैं. कलेक्शन ऑफ कंप्यूटर डेटा एंड instructions. So what exactly the software is doing? As I have already told that it is a set of instructions or it is a set of program. Set of instructions equals to program, set of programs equals to software. तो simply एक code है जो एक किसी particular language में लिखा गया है and that is helping to perform certain instructions or certain operations. ठीक है, so it is responsible for controlling, integrating and managing. So this is very important, these three terms. It is responsible for controlling, integrating and managing the hardware component of a computer to accomplish a specific task. So क्या करते हैं, हार्डवेयर के जितने भी कंपोनेंट्स है making them as a whole और उसको इंटीग्रेट करते हैं, कंट्रोल करते हैं एंड दे परफॉर्म अ सर्टेन टास्क. तो एक सॉफ्टवेयर क्या है, इट टेल्स द कंप्यूटर टू व्हाट टू डू एंड हाउ टू डू, क्या करना है एंड कैसे करना है. right? For example, software instructs the hardware what to display on the user's screen, what kind of input to take from users, and what kinds of output to generate. क्या input लेना है, क्या output generate करना है, and what is to be displayed on that screen. So these are all the software which are doing these type of tasks. So the software communicates with the hardware by organizing the control sequences, and the hardware carried out the instructions defined by the सॉफ्टवेयर डिफाइन करता है कि क्या करना है, कैसे करना है, विद द हेल्प ऑफ हार्डवेयर. तो सॉफ्टवेयर, अ कंप्यूटर नीड टू बी इंस्ट्रक्टेड टू परफॉर्म एनी टास्क. एज आई हैव टोल्ड, कंप्यूटर अपने आप कुछ नहीं करता. वी हैव टू गिव सर्टेन इंस्ट्रक्शंस टू परफॉर्म the task. So these instructions are given in the form of computer programs. Programs means these are written in certain programming languages. You must have heard about like C, C++, Java, Pythons. So these are the programming languages in which the codes are written. The program controls the activity of processor. A set of programs which are specifically written to provide a user with precise functionality, like solving a specific problem. We are talking about specific problem, then it is a software package, right? For example, word processing software package provide functionality to computer so that it can use to create documents like letter and mailing list. Now, what is the relationship between the software and the hardware? Software refers to the computer program that are loaded into the computer system. क्या है software are the computer programs. Software is nothing, simply the computer programs that are loaded into the computer system, and the hardware are all the visible devices that are assembled to build a computer system. Hardware आपको visible होगा, all the devices which are assembled together to build a computer system. अब क्या होता है, both hardware and software will go simultaneously. ऐसा नहीं है that software will work separately and hardware will work separately. Both will be working together. Even though hardware is a physical part of a computer, it is nothing. Hardware is nothing unless there is a software to control it. अगर hardware है जो आपको physically दिख रहा है, but nobody is there to control, means software is not there, so it is of no use. In a similar way, if software is there, hardware is not there, then whom to control, किसको control किया जाएगा? So hardware and software both will go together. Now, if what are the categories of software? दो types of categories हैं software की. One is system software and another is application software. So system software are those computer program whose purpose is to help the users. क्या करते हैं, यूजर्स की हेल्प करते हैं टू रन द कंप्यूटर सिस्टम. ठीक है, अब हम एप्लीकेशन की बात करते हैं. एम्प्लॉयज कैपेबिलिटीज ऑफ कंप्यूटर डायरेक्टली टू अ टास्क दैट यूजर विशेस टू परफॉर्म. नाउ एप्लीकेशन वो है जो यूजर चाहता है कि वो टास्क परफॉर्म किया जाए. ठीक है, तो सिस्टम सॉफ्टवेयर एनी प्रोग्राम हुज पर्पस इज टू हेल्प द यूजर्स. कंप्यूटर सिस्टम को रन कराने के लिए यूजर की जो हेल्प करता है, दैट इज सिस्टम सॉफ्टवेयर. एप्लीकेशन सॉफ्टवेयर की बात करते हैं, इट एम्प्लॉयज कैपेबिलिटीज दैट कंप्यूटर डायरेक्टली to that a user wishes to perform. तो जो भी task user wants to perform, that is application software. See, these are the examples of application and system software. So हम देखेंगे यहाँ पे application software की बात करें तो database management, presentation, spreadsheet, image editors, word processor and desktop publishing software. So these are all application software. These are the examples you have to mention while writing your answers. तो अगर सिस्टम सॉफ्टवेयर की बात करें तो जैसे जो दैट इज हेल्पिंग द कंप्यूटर टू रन, लाइक ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम. विदाउट ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम योर कंप्यूटर विल नॉट रन. Like device drivers, again, without device drivers your system will not run. System utilities which are required for the system to work on. So without this also, language translators. So all these are system software without which your computer will not work. So if we are talking about application software, means these are the tasks that the user wishes to perform. So these are application softwares, and that this the lower part is your system software. Now we will be looking about the system software in this lecture. In the next lecture, we will be discussing about application softwares. So system software consists of several programs which are directly responsible for controlling, integrating and managing the individual hardware component of a computer system. क्या करते हैं ये? These three words are very, very important. Responsible for controlling, integrating and managing the individual hardware component. Now, you must have noticed that a computer system is accompanied with some software stored in either a CD or a DVD, which is supplied by the manufacturer. Whenever you buy a new computer, what happens is your system is accompanied with set of CDs which you have to install before working with before you start working with the computer. So this software manages and supports the computer system and the information processing activities. So system software is more transparent and less noticed by the users as usually interacts with the hardware or the applications. So the system software provides a programming environment in which the programmer can create application to accommodate their needs. So system software is more transparent and less noticed by users as generally it is interacting with the hardware. This environment provides functions that are not able at the hardware level and perform the task related to the execution of application program. So system software, I have given examples like operating systems and device drivers. If your system is not installed with an operating system, how the other functions are going to work on? ठीक है, तो क्या है, सबसे पहले जो बेसिक फंक्शनैलिटीज हैं जो सिस्टम को रन कराने के लिए रिक्वायर्ड है, that are known as system softwares. Now this picture will clearly define, see, this is a computer user, or you can say you are here. Now you are interacting with application software, you wishes to work on certain specific tasks, but you want certain system software to run these application software. See, if you don't have an operating system, will you be able to work on Microsoft Office? अगर आपके सिस्टम में ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम ही नहीं है, डिवाइस ड्राइवर ही नहीं है, तो आप कैसे काम करोगे प्रेजेंटेशन पे? So system software is required to perform these application softwares. Now, in simple terms, system software makes the computer functional. It provides basic functionalities like financial management, visual display, keyboard input, and are used by application software to accomplish these functions. So we will see certain examples of system software that are operating systems, device drivers, language translators, and system utilities. So these are certain examples of system software which are helping the application program to run. Now, system software, we will be seeing the operating system first. The first layer of software loaded into the computer memory when it starts up. जैसे ही आपका computer start होता है, the first thing that is to be loaded is the operating system. As the first software layer, all other system software gets loaded after it, depends on the various common core services. तो सबसे पहले जो आपका कंप्यूटर में स्टोर लोड होगा, that is your operating system. These common core services include disk access, memory management, task scheduling, and user interfacing. Once operating system has installed, तो उसके बाद depending on कि क्या किस किस चीज की need है, on the basis of that, these core services will be like you want to go for disk access, or you want to do the memory management, task scheduling, or user interfacing. These tasks will be performed after your operating system has installed in the computer. In addition, the operating system ensures that different programs executing at the same time do not interfere each other. So, क्या होगा, इसके अलावा ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम ये इंश्योर करेगा कि आपके दो काम एक साथ हो, बट दोनों के बीच में कोई इंटरफेरेंस ना हो, बोथ द वर्क विल वर्क पैरेलली. सो इट प्रोवाइड अ सॉफ्टवेयर प्रोग्राम प्लेटफॉर्म on top which other programs can run. If we see certain examples of operating systems are Windows XP, Unix, Linux. The latest versions are Windows 8 and Windows 10. The Windows 10 is the latest version that is currently in the market. Now, the next system software is the device drivers. Now, the device drivers are system programs which are responsible for proper functioning of devices. ये ऐसे system programs हैं that are responsible for functioning of devices. अब device कैसे हो सकते हैं? It could be the printer, it could be a monitor, mouse, keyboard, as a driver program associated with it. अगर इनके साथ कोई भी every device has a device program. If the device program is not installed, then how that particular things will work. Whenever a new device is added to the computer, a new device driver has to be installed. कोई भी device हम इसमें install करते हैं, then there has to be some device drivers are there before using it. Suppose आपने Bluetooth किया है, Bluetooth को install करने के लिए there will be certain device drivers which are related to Bluetooth. So if Bluetooth drivers are not installed, your Bluetooth will not work. You are not able to transfer your files. So device acts as a translator between the device and the program. ये क्या करता है? एक ट्रांसलेटर की तरह काम करता है between the device and the program that uses the device. जो device है और जो program device को use कर रहा है, उनके बीच में एक interface का काम करता है और एक translator का काम करता है. For example, when a user wants to print a document, the processor issues means the CU is releasing the command to the print driver, and the divider जो driver है वो क्या करेगा, उस command को translate करके into specialized instruction so that the printer can understand. Now CU ने instructions release किए हैं printer driver की तरफ, printer driver ने उसको convert कर दिया है specialized instruction में so that the printer is able to understand what to print. A device driver is not an independent program. अपना अलग नहीं है. It assists and is assisted by operating system. तो इसके लिए operating system होने की जरूरत है. Now the next level of system software that we are talking is the language translators. Language translator क्या है? Computer only understand machine language. सिर्फ binary language understand करता है. Binary means 0 and 1. However, it is difficult for a program to understand the machine language. Now, if we are seeing about the person is not able to understand what it is written in 0 and 1 form. To ease the burden of program, special programming languages like high level languages are developed like C, C++, Java, so that the people is understand, so that the computer is able to understand what it is written. So the computer understand only machine language. A tool is required to translate high level language to machine language and vice versa. We are able to understand high level language, computer is able to understand machine language. So there should be a translator in between to deal with both. So like if we are entering the data into high level language, it needs to be converted into machine language so that the computer is able to understand. Now if something is written in machine language, now we are not able to understand that. So in that case, we need some translator to translate the machine language into high level language so that we are able to understand what computer is trying to tell. So with every programming language, a language translator is also developed which accepts the program that are written in programming language and performs the translation part. Word translator help in converting the programming language into machine language. The language translators we will learn in another lecture. What are the different types of translators? Now the next level of system software are system utility. System utility program perform day-to-day tasks related to the maintenance of software. Every device needs some maintenance too. So these are used to support, enhance, and secure existing program and the data in the computer system. So they are generally small programs having specific tasks to perform. Some utility programs are usually provided along with the operating system. Some are free, while some need to be purchased as the third-party commercial vendors. So system utility means these are used for the maintenance purpose. Now system software. These are the system softwares. The most common system utilities are mentioned here. So file management, backup, data recovery, virus protection, disk management, and firewalls. So these we will be discussing in the next lecture. So we will be ending this lecture here only. So what we have discussed today is what is a computer, what is a computer hardware, what is a computer software, what are the different types of software. We have seen the various system softwares too. And the last we were discussing about the system utility. As it will take long time, this lecture is very long. So we will be discussing the system utilities in the next lecture. So thank you.